Alright, we're gonna go back to actually kill Nozomi. And this time I think that the branch is going to be longer. We're not gonna skip 30 days. But this one, this branch we just did, pretty enjoyable, I'll say. Pretty enjoyable. It was kind of boring to see everyone die with from Takumi's POV, but like the end, I liked it. Oh, I liked it. Both endings, I liked them. You think he's gonna end up like Ima? His mental state, I mean. This is pretty much the same thing. It's the most important person in their life. Even more for Takumi because he came back to save her. He swung the power saw down in sheer desperation. Make sure not to hit Kiyoshika? Slammed into something and warm blood sprayed onto my face. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Please don't tell me you killed Kiyoshika. Came back to my senses when I heard something hit the ground. And then I locked gazes with the thing that had been separated from Nozomi's body. And I finally realized what I had done. Did you see the gi? Or did you actually just decapitate her? No, maybe it's actually going to skip it. Just like in Box of Calamity? No. Because in Box of Calamity, when she died in like day 20 something, bro just blacked out until day like 99 or something. I don't quite remember what happened after that. Somehow, we joined up with the other 4 survivors, shifted our base to the garage. What you doing? Alright, that should do the trick. Finish reinforcing this side as well. Oh, the door? Not that I think they'd be of much use against the zombies in human strength. Better than doing nothing. They should ward off some attacks at least. Watched distractedly as the others barricaded the exit. Killed Nozomi. Sliced her head clean off. The scene of the killing flashed across my mind. I felt gastric fluid welling up through my throat and had to slap a hand over my mouth. I couldn't stop shaking. Sir Takumi, is everything alright? While I was trying to hold everything together, Kiyoshika peered at my face in concern. I understand I am sticking my nose into your business, and I apologize for that. But there is something that I must tell you. It is about yesterday. You snatched me from the jaws of death. So I just wanted to say... Takumi, I heard all about it, you madman! Chirigaku interrupted the stuttering Kiyoshika before she could finish her sentence. You showed the zombies who's boss yesterday and shaved Kiyoshika, right? Sir Gaku! Although, I always thought you were too shifty to be trusted before, but now I know you're more than just talk. But by the way, just so you know, the bodies of the zombies have all been thrown into the fire, so we're safe now. Which zombies? Which ones? Oh, he relived yesterday? The sounds and sensations of yesterday played back in my mind again, along with how her eyes had looked in the end. All of a sudden, it was hard to breathe properly, and my body started shaking again. Sir Gaku, that matter had already been concluded. There was no need to tell Sir Takumi about it. Why are you yelling at me? I was trying to make him feel better. Youch. Youch, what was that for? Where'd your brains go? Read your room, dingus. Yeah, Takumi can be having a good time after what he had to do to Nozomi. Oh. Right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to stir up bad memories or anything. I said I'm sorry. I'll do anything you want. Just please forgive me. Enough about me. More importantly, can we release Kurara from quarantine now? Kurara? This is my earnest desire as well. In view of the situation, it is too dangerous for Lady Kurara to be alone in that room. Got a point. What'd you guys say? It doesn't seem like he might turn into a zombie. I think it's better to let her out. Yo, that's true. He got bitten but is still alive. So he needed to die to become a zombie, huh? I'm gonna be honest. Shit. It is hot as hell in this room I'm in. Or so I say, because the second I take my shirt off, oh, it's gonna be cold. Yeah, the zombie infection theory was just a hypothesis anyway. I mean, I really don't mind if we've decided the risk is low enough. I volunteered talking more for the mission to bring her back. Trying to play dirty with me, huh? You're coming along. No! I can't possibly drive back the zombies if they show up. But you'll be protected by your delinquent aura. The hell's a delinquent aura? You caused this problem by destroying that device in the first... I can't refute that. So get your scrawny ass over here. Takemura grabbed Gakko by the scruff of his neck and dragged him out of the garage. Is it going to snow in school tomorrow? Or are you going to ask to call my father for ransom money? Of course not. What do you take us for? Although I wouldn't mind if you wanted to give me some... Even after bringing Kurara back safely, her suspicion of us was at an all-time high. She wouldn't stop glaring daggers at us from beneath her mask. I'm sorry, I'll explain. She cried. I told Kurara what happened. She listened quietly without reacting. Very well, I understand now. After mumbling those words, she turned to me. And yet you still found time to show concern for me, you stupid bleeding heart. No, you're just stupid, that's all. Not stupid. But... Thank you. You're most definitely stupid, but it's the good kind. I kind of approve. Oh, the kind I approve of. I don't like owing favors. Anyone favors, though. So I'll repay you one day. I swear on the Osuzuki name. Oh, she's gonna die for us. Kiyoshika must feel so relieved. She was pleading for your release along with Takumi. Kiyoshika, I suppose I can measure out an ounce of gratitude to you as well. I will take it. A few more ounces and I will soon have a pound? You mean a pound? And that's not what we should be talking about. While still in a daze, I watched the others tease each other playfully like before, feeling like I was an unrelated bystander. Kurara's gratitude, Kiyoshika's elation, everything went past me like it was air. Inside, I felt nothing. Day 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, never mind. Three days went by after I seemed to have lost touch with my sense of reality. The situation had not improved. I know it's because there's zombies out there, but damn! It's hella depressing to be holed up in one room all day. No? I mean, in a zombie apocalypse when there's nothing to do, I guess. Yes, we need some entertainment to lighten the mood. Yo, Shika, swallow your soda and push it out from your backside. Yo, what you reading, Tsubasa? Some old scroll. Found it in the library and brought it along when we escaped the metal shop. Just wanted to see if I could find anything zombie related in it. For now, I think the most probable answer is that you don't get turned into a zombie just by getting bitten. You don't? What does that mean? The reason people are turning into zombies. Oh my god. You know it, don't you? You know, if we found the reason, we'd be able to rip these zombies into an... I can't read. Where is the into? Seems that way. We don't know anything yet. Maybe burning up the bodies of the zombies wasn't the best thing to do. Oh, you wanted to examine them? This is going to sound crazy, but... if they were still around, I think we might have found some kind of clue by dissecting them. It's just a theory, of course. There's no way to check now that they've all been burned up. Not all of them. You want zombies' bodies. We can always get more. Huh? Let's get out there and catch some zombies. And how do you propose we do that? A bait? You got an idea? Yeah, I use Gaku as bait. I ain't about to cower in this room forever. About time we give those some bitches some payback. Would never put faith in this vulgar peon's ideas, but I'm fed up with all this sneaking around too. How about you, Takumi? I don't care either way. Stop muttering. Stop mupping around already. Who said that? Yeah, I ain't about to say something like that. Can't even imagine the pain you must be feeling right now. But if you hadn't killed Nozomi back there, Kiyoshika would have died, right? Sir Takemaru. Can't you see you're killing her inside every minute she sees you? Oh. Do you want her to think you wouldn't have to suffer if she died instead? Huh? You know, I didn't think about that. Thank you, we needed that. I was startled with Takemaru's words. I wasn't trying to make Kiyoshika feel that way at all. I still couldn't forget the sensations I felt and the look in Nozomi's eyes. I couldn't forgive myself for what I did. Aww. For Kiyoshika? Oh no. When I raised my head, I saw Kiyoshika's face, twisted in remorse and agony. Kiyoshika, don't look so sad. I did all that by myself. None of it was your fault. I didn't do it for you to look like that. I caused that. I ain't gonna pull you along if you don't wanna. You decide. It's unforgivable. But I'd be hurting Kiyoshika again if I kept despairing like this. Then, Mama, I might as well. I'll do it. I'll join your plan. Now we're talking. And I don't want to be hearing any complaining from you later. I won't. Sorry for making you feel bad, Kiyoshika. I'm fine now. No, please do not apologize for anything. I really am grateful that you saved my life. But I'm so unsophisticated and dull in speech, and I couldn't do anything for Lady Nozomi either. And then I just... Aww. Don't cry. What happened wasn't your fault at all. But Lady Nozomi... She's crying as hard as little children you do it. Bro, you're a demon. You made Kiyoshika cry. Kneel down on a bed of nice to show your contrition. Please no. Right on. Now that the awkward stuff's out of the way, let's go get revenge for Nozomi. Yeah. With our emotional hearts thus shifted, we immediately started preparing for Takemaru's plan. Which is... that afternoon. What the? You wanna trap him down? Okay, but how do you get one specifically? Is that a mole? Aww. Started by building a massive pitfall in the schoolyard.
巨大落とし穴にゾンビを落とすなんてド直球な作戦だったなんてな。冴えてんだろおい。
アホの作戦ね、アホの。キヨシカ、私の分まで頑張りなさい。任されよ。修行パートは大好物でござる。
We spent a lot of time digging the hole. Good, this should work. The zombie trap was officially completed after we spread camouflage over the pitfall. Ooh. Now we just have to make a lot of noise to attract them here. Oh, you'd never ask. Takemaru took out his infuser. Is he gonna scream? I'll lure him all. Oh, on your bike.
めっちゃ輝いてるよ。ストレスが溜まってたせいかノリノリだね。そんなことよりゾンビはまだなの？うるさすぎて不快だわ。
Look over there, everyone. Kiyoshika's shrill cry. Yo, oh, is that Eito in the back? It is. When zombie? Is that all? Yeah, I don't see the rest anywhere. And then one comes out after all that running around. Guess I wasn't loud enough, but that's good actually. Because if all of them... Oh, actually no. It could have been good if we just trapped everyone down there. But at the same time, I'm not sure. I feel like they could get smart and escape somehow. One's good enough. Yeah, we just have to lure him, kill him, and then just dissect him. I barely finished the sentence when he jumped. Or he's coming over. Is this really gonna work? Don't panic. Our pitfall design was perfect. Come on, keep coming. Pause. Zombie Eito kept getting closer and closer at an alarming speed until finally... Oh, he died. I see. Peered cautiously over the edge of the pit. I could see Eito lying at the bottom, pierced through by the sharpened sticks we'd put down there. I'll start the examination right away, but I'm not an expert or anything. It might take a while. If all goes well, I should be done by tomorrow. Can you guys wait until then? Of course. Thanks for doing this. You may finally figure out why they're turning into zombies. Bro, I swear to God. Tsubasa's gonna dissect Eito. She's gonna fight something in the head. Gaku's gonna react. No, that's Leo Jr. Type shit. Except, of course, Leo Jr. is not the actual name of his pet. It's... fucking Alpha, or whatever Darumi called it. I was born doomed. Oh my god. I feel like Gaku is aware already. He knows that the GIES are probably the cause, but he can't be sure. Thanks again, Tsubasa. Did you stay up all night? You feeling alright? I was rushing to finish because there was something I wanted to look into. And you found the answer? Yep, finished the dissection. Everyone, come over here. Look at this. Oh, that was Tsubasa. What the hell is that? Is that a worm? Never seen one this shape before. Found it inside Eito's body. To be precise, in his brain. His brain? Yes, similar to a parasite. You see these super thin tentacles? Nerves. It stretched out from his brain and ran through every corner of his body. I think these tentacles were spliced with all of the Eitos? The Eitos? All of Eito's nerves to make his dead body move around. Oh no, the dead Eito. No, not even. What? It's probably the same for the other zombies. So these slimy little things, the reason that people are turning into zombies? Never seen anything like this before. What is it? I mean, duh, neither have you. Yeah. Back to the topic at hand. I actually have an idea what this thing may be. Yeah, its characteristics match something I read in the old scroll. Yeah, I knew. I was wondering if they could be the same thing. Let's see. It's this part. Here. Wait a minute. This looks a little different from the one we pulled out. I explained that part too. It's going to get complicated though. So this one is the GIES Queen. The red eyes one. And this one lays eggs. Queen ant, pretty much. They exist in two different states. The one we're looking at here is the female spawning phase. It only gives birth to a single female egg. And this is the male spawning phase. In this form, it only gives birth to male eggs. Yes, and the male ones turn people into zombies. They don't actually take control. So basically everyone here is male, and in like Takumi, for example, was a queen one, or well, a female one, much like the Nozomi in Box of Calamity. There's two types, each able to produce only male and female eggs. Exactly. Now here's the important part. The male spawner lays her eggs in dead bodies. Dead bodies? Wait, that means whatever you're thinking right now is probably right, Takumi. Look at this. When a male spawner lays an egg in a dead body, it immediately hatches into a larva. The larva then crawls through the body towards the brain. Once there, the larva makes use of the nerve fibers to control the host's body. What you showed us just now was... Yes, this gay larva was the reason Eito turned into a zombie. Seriously? Eito was being controlled by that? That thing? Any other information about the other type of queen? The female spawner? There is some, but I'm not sure I understand it very well. It says a queen in its female spawning phase inhabits living bodies instead of dead ones. No other details, huh? Wait, I think I remember something about the male ones being like short-lived, no? If we die in this, and this GIES lays an egg in our dead bodies, a disgusting larva mind wraps us and turns into zombies, toying with our bodies as they please. Ick. I should have made the link before. Right, the zombies. Yeah, exactly what's happening here. This is how the GIES operates. By controlling dead bodies to attack the living, they can create even more dead bodies. The more dead bodies there are, the more seed beds and the GIES queen. The more seed beds the GIES queen has to lay her eggs in. That's how they multiply. People do say that the purpose of all living matter is to multiply, but still. You threw up in your mouth. Stop it, man. Isn't there a better way to reproduce than that? Yeah, he's freaking out. The book doesn't say anymore, so there's still a lot about this GIES creature we don't know about. Do we now? Because I'm gonna be honest, this explanation of the GIES stuff, 1,000,000 times better than the one FB did in Box of Calamity. That shit was so long and extensive, bro. This one I understand. It was super easy to understand too. Kaku, who had been keeping a lookout through the openings of the barricade, suddenly let out an astonished cry. What? What do you want? No, it's... Wait, what? It's weird. I thought I just saw you running down the hallway! Finally. Motherfucking finally! So... You guys remember, right? In the other branch, in the videos of the other branch, when Takumi is the killer, I was like, I think the killer is like a Takumi from another timeline. And at the end, it was not that. But Gaku seeing another Takumi is crazy. This is the first time we're gonna see a time looper Takumi, right? And he doesn't have his suit anymore, the PLM suit. Oh, interesting. Okay, so remember, the unlocks for 13A are 72 and 76. However, remember, Hiruko is dead, so there's no way for us to really have story, plot about either Hiruko or the PLM stuff or the time looping stuff, etc., etc. So I guessed that we are gonna see actually the time leapers, whether it be a Hiruko or a Takumi from another timeline, right? I'm so excited! I'm so excited! What are you talking about? He's been there the whole time. Here. I know, sheesh. It's just I definitely saw him in the hallway too. He was being chased by zombie Hiruko and zombie Moko. No, wait, maybe it wasn't Hiruko. You sure it was zombie Hiruko? Anyway, I'm not lying, I really saw it. Sir Takumi, do you have a twin? That kind of plot twist is so overused. The players are not going to like it. I'm an only child. I haven't taken a step out of this place. Yes, everyone makes mistakes once in a while. Except me, who is one big walking mistake. Come on, guys. Why doesn't anyone believe me? You tired, Gaku? You haven't been yourself lately. Huh? Don't think I haven't noticed. Anyway, I'll take over as lookouts. You just rest for now. Come on, change of shifts. Okay. Thanks, Tsubasa. No sweat. Aw, Tsubasa, you're so sweet. What the fuck? Oh, he hit the wall. Come on. How long are we gonna tremble in fear of those zombies? Shut up and keep your voice down, or I'll call you up and feed you to them. Just try saying that again. I don't hate women, but tomatoes are fair game. I'll be you two. Can't be fighting among ourselves right now. I understand why they're feeling annoyed. We found the reason everyone's turning into zombies, but nothing about their weaknesses, if they have any. Come on, you know the weakness, the head. There's something I've been wondering about. Has this geek creature always been about that? That's a good question. I guess we'll never know for sure. It's entirely possible it was. Or it might have come in from outside. Never seen any bugs like it before, and I doubt they could have simply crawled through the wall of fire. Ninja Scroll save a female spawner infected live bodies. Just one of that freaky creepy crawling. What? Crawlies. Creepy crawlies. Hey guys! Gaku, who had been unusually quiet, suddenly shrieked in a broken voice. What is it? Hey, you're drenched in so. Yo, true. How do people bath? In this like quarantine bunker type shit. Everything okay? I just wanted to say. What? That is, you know. Just spit it out before I get any madder. Okay, I'll talk. About what? Where did you come from? Came from? Yeah, I may have an idea where they come from. They came from. Where they? Gaku, can you explain what's going on?
Yeah.
I'll try. Little by little, the story started unfolding from Gaku's lips. Takumi, do you remember what Darumi and I found when we were at the enemy base? The enemy base? Oh, when we went on that expedition in the school bus. Cute little thing. Some kind of bug, huh? Yeah, there were a couple of gross-looking bugs there. Wait, couple two or more than two? Wait, bugs? Were they? Now I know those things were geek queens. They were at the enemy base, and we somehow brought him back. Can't be. Someone would have noticed something that big following us back. Unless, well, the truth is, the room and I put the ghee into bottles and brought them back with us. You did what?
Yeah.
We pretended to go to the bathroom, but went and caught them instead. Then we hid the bottles. We're thinking of keeping them as pets. And then the two of you took the bus the next day after leaving that note behind. Yes, we know. We know, bro, we know. We'd actually gone to recover the ghee bottles we'd hidden there. You said they just now, right? You're referring to both a female spawner and a male spawner? Yeah, we got two of them. Darumi took the female spawner, which we named Alpha. Oh, Alpha 1! My dumbass. And the male spawner was Alpha 2. I kept that one. You kept that one. Oh, you're dead. You're dead, Gaku. You're dead. Cooked. Fried. Now I see what's going on. Who to blame for this mess? Look at what you've done. All this because you wanted a stupid pet?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How would I know they turned out to be something that was so nasty? I'm stuttering like a bitch. This is crazy. Control yourself. We need the information Gaku has right now. He still hit him. You okay, Gaku? Oh shit. Yeah, thanks. This war criminal out to be tried and torn asunder right away, but I'll let you at least explain yourself first. Why did you do it? I just wanted to keep and rear something. What? I think that will bring me some relief from this stupid war I never agreed to join in the first place. Trust me, we all get it. But even so, how did things end up like this? What went wrong? You have to let us know. The Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. She got away from you. What did you do after that? I knew I was in hot water, so I went to tell Darumi. Oh my god. You saw oh my god. Yeah, I remember. He said, I don't know, man. I remember now. The Alpha 1 was referring to the gear, huh? You little shit. Why didn't you tell us this the day she ran away? Cause she was my pet, man. I was already attached to her. All this because of Leo Jr., bro. All of this because of Leo Jr., bro. If you found Alpha 2, you would have killed her because she looked gross or whatever. Didn't know she'd end up turning people into zombies. Why didn't you tell us after the zombies started showing up? You were sweating nervously the entire time because you knew the two could be related, right? Well, assuming you were just unsure, what about after Tsubasa explained what the gear were? You had to have known by then, but you still pretended you didn't. I was just... I mean, duh, we're gonna blame you, man. Adding info to make yourself look good while the whole world was going to hell all around you? Oh, man. Gaku. Let me get one thing absolutely straight. The GIES escaped was a male spawner, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I knew it. Kiyoshika, do you remember the other day when we were in the hallway near the morgue? What day was it? I remember my eyes! Oh my god. That must have been the escaped Alpha 2, the male spawner. Good grief! She just happened to be taking a walk there? No, it wasn't a mere coincidence. I think Alpha 2 must have had an objective in mind. After escaping, she headed for the morgue to find a dead body to lay eggs in. She detected us nearby after she laid an egg in Yugamo's body. That prompted her to flee the morgue. And that's when she seen her. We sensed her. Aha! That was the origin story of how Sir Yugamo became Zombie Patient Zero. As for the other three, Eito, Moko, and Eva, she probably went to... Oh! Really? She went back to lay eggs in them after we left. Breathed in deeply after the long explanation. The other reacted to my speech with a mixture of uneasiness and acceptance. So there was never... Why can't I speak? I don't understand. Is there something wrong with me? At this point, I'm suspecting a lot of things, y'all. Dyslexia? Somehow? Dementia? But for other reasons? Because I keep... Oh, did I say that? Did I? Time shit. Oh, that's probably not dementia, but you get the joke. And oh my god, bro, I cannot read and I keep stuttering. That's why I didn't turn after getting bitten. The zombie outbreak was caused by a male spawning gay queen that Gaku and Darumi brought back from outside. She escaped and laid her eggs in the dead bodies. This was all you and that psycho girl's fault. Now what's she gonna do about it now? Oh no, don't blame yourself! But yeah, it must be heavy on Gaku now. It's not like Gaku wanted this to happen. As if I'd been so nice. What you gonna do? Can't go cry about being loaded while the stupid pen in front of their gravestones. Damn. Guys, stop it already. Gaku may have started this chain of events, but we won't solve anything by blaming him. Pretty words won't fix anything either. Ain't you even the least bad I'm just saying, hammering him out of anger won't get us anywhere. And he told us everything knowing full well we were going to chew him out for it. Why don't we spare a thought for his feelings too? She's right. Instead of fighting, we should be focusing on what we can still do. I just need to confirm something important. But what about Alpha 1? We know Alpha 2 got away, but what about the roomie's Alpha 1? Now that you mention it, since Alpha 1 is a female spawner, that means she can take over living things. We can't have something like that running around. What happened to Alpha 1, Gaku? The roomie never mentioned her escaping, so I'm guessing she's still in her room? We have to find her. Now, we can't let these GIES keep running around unchecked. We quietly set off to the garage, from the garage to look for Alpha 1. Zombies almost detected us halfway through, but we managed to move ahead, cautiously without causing incidents. But what about the other Dokumi? The Takumi. Yeah, we reached the roomie's room. It's probably empty. Oh, you guys gonna comment about how it looks? Should be somewhere here. I know the roomie was keeping it here. Maybe looking in the wrong places. Let's all calm down and search again. We went through the room with a fine-tooth comb. No matter how hard we looked, couldn't even find Alpha 1 anywhere. Yeah, they took it. The PLM guys took it. We realized we were one person short. Yes, short. Where's Shoma? No idea. He was already gone when I woke up. Maybe he went out for a walk or something? In this situation, we've been going outside more often lately to search for the missing GIES. If Shoma had simply gone out to a nearby familiar spot, might be getting worried for nothing. Better not have gotten killed and turned into a zombie. It's not even funny. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Let's just wait and see. Yeah. But he didn't come back. He's taking a little too long to get back from his walk, isn't he? Yeah, now I'm concerned. Should we go look for him? What else can we do? Hurry, all of you. Wait, we don't want to make things worse, so let's Kiyoshika, Kurora, and I would search the first and second floors, while Takemaru, Tsubasa, and Gaku would take the third floor and roof. The courtyard. He's not here either. Not being able to shout the name of the person we're looking for is just pure torture. Yeah, and we have to move around carefully too. Are they here yet? Continued looking around for the other team. And then suddenly, we saw them running toward us with panicked looks on their faces. We're in trouble. Deep trouble. Shut up. Keep your voice down. You keep your voice down. What's wrong? Calm down first, then talk. Okay, so we found Shoma in the war room. Oh, truly, that is reassuring news. You imbecile. They found him but didn't bring him along. That can only mean one thing. What happened? They led us to the war room, where we saw the most unpleasant sight. Lying on the table? What? On the table for what? There's blood coming from his neck, so I suppose he's been bitten, right? He was still breathing, no! Did he say anything? Yeah, we got his last words too. Just before he gasped his last, Shoma said, I was sad to see everyone in such a bad mood. I thought some tasty food might cheer you up. He was trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the zombies found and attacked him before he got there. As he fled for his life, he managed to jump into the war room, but the injuries he sustained were fatal. No. Man, this guy's the GOAT. Those were his last words. The dumb bastard was just trying to help us. Damn it! This may have given us a chance to end things. How do you mean? The zombies are killing people to create spawning. Oh, you're gonna use him as bait. You're gonna kill that happen. What? You're gonna kill the queen, but how? Yeah. You're gonna wait for the queen to come to Shoma and trap it? There's only one way to end the only... Yeah, we're just gonna use, Shoma as bait.
罠ってのは大抵単純な方が効果的なのよ。愚かなバカには分かんないでしょうけど。ひでえ。みんな静かに。見て、来たよ。ぶっちゃけキモくてマジ無理でござる。
マルコ、あれがアルファ2で間違いないか？間違いねえよ。俺が飼ってたのはあいつだ。
早速銀崎の死体に卵を産もうとしてるわね。川名、落ち着いて狙いなさい。チャンスは1回よ。分かってる。
Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves, but still ready to activate the switch and trigger the trap. The moment the geese stopped moving and began to lay the egg, she pressed it.
やった！成功だよ！あいつの動き完全に止まった。
よくやった！油断しやがったな、クソ虫が！
あとはアルファ2を殺すだけね。逃がさないように注意しなさい。
We lowered Shoma's body down to the floor, net and all. Something was wrong. He was already a zombie? Wait, where'd she go? Are you guys dumb? Bro, what do you mean? Where the hell is it? No, you got her, I saw it, but like... What happened? Remember what Gaku had mentioned previously in Gastian realization.
Yeah.
It stopped moving and then it jumped. She disappeared before I could catch her again. Hey, I know this sounds ridiculous, but could she have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was right before... oh my god, it was before... Oh, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and let his guard down, right? Yeah, what are you getting at? If she was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle... Oh, I get it. You think the Gimi haven't noticed from the start that Shoma's body was bait? I'm just guessing here. She might have already known how to escape from the net, done all this to toy with us. Sounds like a stretch. A mere insect wouldn't have that level of intelligence. It's as likely as Kyoshika's suddenly growing fur. I'm with Kurara on this. In no way a bug would be able to do all that. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking. Were we really against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we imagined? What do you mean by that? After that, we cremated Shoma's body just to be safe. No, okay. You're right. With Alpha 2 on the loose, there was still a chance his body might be turned into a zombie. We stood and stared dazedly as Shoma's body was consumed by undying flames. Nobody knew what else we could do to deal with Alpha 1 or 2 and the zombies. Because of that, Day 86 ended. Can we go faster? I won't lie, this is getting a bit slow.